Now, press conference with SMG. Congratulations. I'm going to start with some questions of press that's sent by our submission form. First, we have Snap from Sportskida Esports. He is asking for Ineri. For duelist is a wild card to pull out for the first map of your international debut. What made you go ahead such a risky move? And was ISO ever considered for this composition?
To be honest, the four duelist agent pick, it was an honest mistake by us. We thought it was a ping check, like a rehearsal. And then, because it was our mistake, we accepted it and then we just followed through and then we adapted. And as for ISO, we have never really thought of bringing him in into our composition because I think he is not that good of a duelist. And yeah.
Thank you. Now, question from Ganesh from Strafe to Kohaibi. Coming into Sao Paulo, SMG has a lot of expectations riding on their shoulders, especially with the impressive record. Did you feel the pressure during your first game?
I don't think so because firstly we wrong pick agent. Secondly, I guess we believe in ourselves. Like we just play our own game. Yeah.
Okay, he has another question for you. You will face G2 next. What do you think about them? How do you prepare? How will you prepare for them and their immense LAN experience?
Yeah, actually, it's from against them, and we find them okay. So it won't be a bother for us.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now we're going to have questions from press on Zoom. Brandon from Esports GG.
Thank you. Congratulations on the win. I'll ask this question to the coach. When you saw the four duelists come through, you know, obviously you're not able to speak to the team immediately until you call timeout or there's a pause. What was that first timeout like, and what was your thoughts seeing them actually perform so well against Evil Geniuses with that accidental composition?
Okay, so I think there's like two parts to the question, right? So when we initially saw the draft, I think some people were like in panic mode, but thankfully my players are all, even though they're young, they're very resilient people. So good job for you guys. And I think for Lotus, it's like a map that benefits aggression. So I think instead of focusing on how we couldn't win, we identify like the slim to none win conditions, and then we punish where we can. So I think execution and stuff, we handled it quite okay. Yeah, but I don't think there was panic after like the first 3-4 rounds.
Thank you. Now, Selji from Blix.
Hello, this question is for Renari. So, last year you like narrowly missed out on making it to champions under ACL, and this year you joined SMG. You went 35-0 now, and you qualified to the international stage. How does it feel to make it here and win on land for the first time?
Sorry. To be honest, last year I didn't make it right. And then I choked very super hard. But I guess it was like a life experience that just because you lost one important match doesn't mean it's like the end of everything. And I just kind of kept my head up and kept grinding and tried to be like a better player. And then after I qualified with Team SMG for GC Championship Sao Paulo, I think it just hit like, oh, last year I was one map away from qualifying to the international stage. And then suddenly this year we qualified. Then when we won and I realized we qualified, I kind of cried. Like I was holding it in, and then I was just super happy. Like it was tears of joy. So don't worry, it's okay.
Thank you. Now we're going to have questions from press here in the room.
Hi guys, my name is Maria Eduarda. I'm from Argentina, Brazil. Congrats on the victory. And my question is for whoever wants to answer. Earlier today, Daiki said that you are one of the strongest teams in the tournament, Daiki from Team Liquid. And today you proved your worth, and I want to know, why do you feel like you're being viewed as one of the strongest teams in this tournament?
I think there's always like a perception, right, to the stats. Because you see like a 34-0, it gives that perception that you're strong. But moving into the tournament, I think we didn't really have much expectation. So I think in terms of like stress factor and stuff, we just try. And then whether like how good we are, I think we can only like get a feel of it once we have started like losing and winning the subsequent rounds in the tournament. For now, it looks good, but anything can happen.
Yeah, just a quick question. What are the penguins about? I'm just a little bit curious.
Actually, the Penguins thing is this year, like our first tournament, we have this same cards like in game. Then every time we scream against other team, they always call us Penguins. So yeah, that's the story behind our Penguins.
Okay, do we have any more questions? No? So, oh, one more. To the
My question is not about the tournament right now. It is more about the Brazilian environment. I just want to know how are you feeling so far about Brazilian rankings and things like that? Because other players have mentioned that the Brazilian rankings are better than in Europe, and I want to know your view on that.
To be honest, we didn't really get time to play ranked games here at Brazil, but we managed to scrim against Brazil teams. I can say that their gameplay is actually quite the same on APAC. So, yeah.
Okay, then that was it. The finish here the press conference. Thank you. Congratulations.